Everybody, Happy New Year. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We are back to Natalie Merchant. This time the song is Life is Sweet, and it's a special request by one of my Patreons. Thank you so much, Raymundo. I really appreciate your support. So this is from the album Ophelia back in 1998. I have reacted to, I think, 2 songs from that album and several times to Natalie. You can find the videos here on my channel. I'm going here, there, 10,000 Maniacs. I'm doing full album reactions. Just whatever, whatever people want me to watch, I will check it out. So here we go. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and we begin.
It's a pity, it's a crying shame. Who pulled it down again? How painful it must be to bruise so easily inside. It's a pity, it's a downright crime. It happens all the time. You wanna stay little daddy's girl. You wanna hide from the vicious world outside. Don't cry. You know the tears will do no good, so dry your eyes. Oh, your daddy, he's a young man, battleship wrecked on dry land. Your mama, she's a bitter bride. She'll never be satisfied, and that's not right. But don't cry. No, the tears will do no good, so dry your eyes. Oh, they told you life is hard, misery from the start. It's dull, it's slow, it's painful. But I tell you life is sweet, in spite of the misery. There's so much more to be grateful. Well, who do you believe? Who will you listen to? Who will you hear? 'Cause it's time that you decide in your own mind. I've tried to comfort you. I've tried to tell you to be patient. They are blind and they can't see. Fortune gonna come and day. They're all gonna fade away. Your daddy the war machine, and your mama the long and suffering prisoner of what she cannot see. For they told you life is hard, misery from the start. It's dull, it's slow,
What a beautiful symphony. I wish I could keep my eyes closed. Natalie acts as like the voice of reason. I just watched Avatar 3, Fire and Ash, highly recommended. And in the movie there is the Great Mother, right? It's like the mother of Earth, like God. And you know, when there are beings in those worlds, right, or cultures, whatever you believe in, there's always this like big voice that doesn't even need to speak. It's just telepathy. You hear it in your mind, inside your head. And this is one of those songs where it's like I feel like the song is coming from within me. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. Let's take a look at the lyrics here, because there's a lot to be said. And you know, overall, I think the song is about being grateful for life, for what you have, in spite of the misery, right? As she says, be grateful. Lyrics. This is a very long song. I mean, not extremely, but it is 5 minutes, and there's a lot of lyrics. But as you can see here, it's very short. They're like 3 to 5 word lines. So I'm going to read a little bit of them here. It's a pity. It's a crying shame. Who pulled you down again? How painful it must be to bruise so easily inside. It's a downright crime, but it happens all the time. You want to stay little daddy's girl, want to hide from the vicious world outside, but don't cry. No, the tears will do no good. So dry your eyes. Your daddy's here, the Iron Man, a battleship wrecked on dry land. Your mama, she's a bitter bride. She'll never be satisfied, and you know, that's not right. But don't cry. No, the tears will do no good, so dry your eyes. They told you life is hard. It's misery from the start. It's dull and slow and painful. I mean, a lot of people say that. It just, I guess it depends on like where you grow up, your nurture, right? Your environment, your family. And sometimes it can be ice cold. It could be really tough. And from the start, as a child, you're told like, yeah, you know, kind of, you know, you better toughen up. You know, we got things to do. Start working. You know, start moving. Life is tough. And so you grow up with this sense of like, it's like a chore that you have to do. Like, you know, it's like this work instead of enjoying it. And so she goes here, and you know, after this part where it's kind of negative, she says, I tell you life is sweet in spite of the misery. There's so much more. Be grateful. Who do you believe? Who will you listen to? Who will it be? It's high time that you decide in your own mind. Try to comfort you, try to tell you to be patient. They are blind, they can't see. Fortune gonna come someday, all gonna fade away. Your daddy, the war machine, and your mama, the long and suffering prisoner of what she cannot see. They told you your life is hard, it's misery from the start. It's dull and slow and painful. Maybe she had like or you know, whatever, like the parents here are kind of old school, traditional, born in a different time, right? Maybe during war, whatever. And life back then was tougher. So you got to see it from like the different perspective. And I think they used to call them they are called the Great Generation, people that were born during, you know, the first 2 world wars. So yeah, having a grandparent or great grandparents from back in the day, it's like you understand where they're coming from and why they are sort of more, you know, direct and tough. And it's like, oh, you know, stop, you know, why are you getting caught up in this little thing? You know, life can be so much harder. And now we have this generation where it's like maybe the opposite, where people are kind of soft, I would say, too soft. And in the sense that they're always complaining, and people think everything is harder now, and they're always like, oh, I hate this country, I hate this time that we're living in, I hate the government, I hate the, like, it's always like the shaking of the eyes. It's like the back and forth, right? And I don't see it that way. I think we're living in, like, in general, right, in the grand scheme of life, the best possible time period, because we have a lot of opportunity. We're not, that is what I'm saying, most of us in like a world war. We have so many resources available to us, and all these things that we can do, and not as much suffering as before, I would say. Sure, there's little things here and there, like taxes, and maybe the cost of living is going up, and food and gas and stuff like that. But I would say in general, I would much rather live now than 100 years ago. And so I get the song. Life is sweet, and it reminds me of that movie, Life is Beautiful. My God, that movie is so strong. I remember seeing that as a kid, and even like tearing up watching it. It was so moving. But yeah, guys, I guess I'm here to tell you that I enjoy her voice and her sense of reason. And going along with that message, in this new year of 2026, as we begin, I want to tell everyone out there that, to enjoy life, be happy, be grateful. Let the small things pass, right? There's things that going on all the time. And I think we should just embrace what we have and move forward, right? Still trying to grow as people, to get better, and to get closer to the light, I would say. So thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.